Gather around, little children, and your grandmother shall tell you the story of Lia Terra. Once there was a fairy. She was not like the other fairies, though. They were all quite rather cruel to her. For you see, she was a bit uglier than was normal. She had a disease on her tail called tail-ingitis. Actually, it was on both of her tails, and you know fairies aren't supposed to have tails at all. And her tails were quite horrible. One was short and blue and had scales, the other was long and pink and looked like that of a rat. And then another problem this young fairy had was that she had wing-ingitis, which means that her wings were quite unwell and they had big open sores and they kind of stank a bit. And that is not the end of her woes, for you see her hands were like bird talons and it was most unfortunate. And so Lia Terra was often made fun of by the other fairies. They were quite cruel to her, really. They laughed at her, they played pranks on her, all that stuff. And so, in a fit of horror and depression, Lia Terra tried to kill herself with a sword. Unfortunately, this task was not able to be completed, for she didn't die. And so the next day she went to the store and she bought a gun and then she shot herself and there was a lot of blood and she ended up dying. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story.